A lot of that going on today. Music fans descend on Austin, kicking off a weekend of outdoor concerts. 75,000 people will attend Austin City Limits Music Festival, but with all of those people come concerns as the safety of venues like this remain fresh in our minds. Along with the people, there's an increased presence of security. A lot of juggle as the festival kicks off. It kicked off this morning and it runs all weekend long and next weekend. Jason Puckett joins us from the Zilker neighborhood with a look at the crowds behind him now. Jason?
Well, Mike and Terry, what you just mentioned, I think, is on the minds of a lot of folks out here today. Heightened security, definitely noticeable out here, but I'm going to step out of the way to show you it is not slowing down the crowds of people coming out here in good spirits to have a great time at ACL Fest this weekend. I actually firsthand can tell you, I just walked basically the full length of the festival out here. This area is packed out here. I want to give you a kind of taste here. More than 140 performances on 8 stages. Some of the big names, of course, today's lineup, including Jay-Z, Ryan Adams, Solange, and Foster the People. Then tomorrow, we're keeping this up here, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Chance the Rapper, Ice Cube, and Tovlo. And finally, Sunday, the Killers, the Gorillas are the headliners. So, folks, if you're interested, the weekend 3-day passes, those are sold out, but we're told day passes for today and for Sunday are still available, not for Saturday tomorrow. But keep in mind, this is just the first weekend of ACL, seeing a huge turnout already. A lot of excited folks out here. One of the things we're going to be talking about a lot this weekend is the money being spent. A huge moneymaker ACL is for the city of Austin and surrounding areas, but it's not just inside the festival, it's outside as well. And joining me to tell you about that is my colleague Aaron Jones, who's been out here all day.
Thank you, Jason. Yeah, as you guys just saw and Jason mentioned, there's people out here everywhere and mixed in a relaxed atmosphere and tons of people ready to spend. There's definitely good business to be had out here for these vendors. And if you look over here, this is on Barton Springs, and you can see some of the vendors who have already set up shop, and you can see lots of people visiting those vendors. Now, we've seen things like food trucks, clothing vendors, alcohol companies, and people selling little toys and gadgets. Today we stopped by several of the vendors who told us they see a major increase in business during ACL. Local jewelry designer Nina Bernardo says she comes to ACL every year. This is the perfect market for her because festival style is huge among attendees and her designs cater to that. That's why she says during this festival she does triple the business she normally does on a regular weekend.
At the very beginning of the day, people are just headed into the festival, so it's kind of slow. But then at the end, when they get out and they've had, a couple drinks or whatever, and they're like ready to party, that's when we get slammed. So it's like people will just be in here wanting to buy and buy and buy.
And it's not just vendors who are taking advantage of this. Also, businesses are in on this. You can see here behind me is T-Mobile. They say they have all sorts of promotions and offers, and it's a great way to get their business name out there. Reporting live outside of ACL, Aaron Jones, KVUE News.
Yeah, Aaron, there's also an increased security presence there. I don't know if you saw behind Jason earlier, there are a lot of police officers in various vehicles that will be out monitoring the situation and making sure people in the grounds stay safe.